Y'all, this is going to be another pop-up live for whoever could join. I'm going to give a few minutes. Go ahead and pray over the live. Heavenly Father, I thank you for everyone that will join this live chat today. I pray for your hedge of protection on everyone, around everyone. And Lord, we bind any demonic interferences and disturbances, Lord, during this chat. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Y'all, I came on real quick. I'm going to see if anybody able to pop on. I know it's Saturday, honey. It's Saturday afternoon. Some of y'all might be working. Some of y'all just might be out and about because I sure was earlier. Thanks for thumb up in the live. Black Cappuccino always be in the building. What's going on? Black Cappuccino, look what I got. Your girl in the building with the book. I told you I was going to get it. Thank you, brother. Hey, Regina Fobbs. You said, hi, I got you live. Yes, honey. Welcome on. And slaying demons too. Keep slaying. Hi, finally on a live. Yes, y'all. Because I haven't been scheduling them. I just be coming on when I can and they be random, but I'm gonna end up trying to schedule them. Yep, you said that's it. Okay. And look, me and my husband, we both read a look. You know, we kind of skimmed throughout the book. We was like, oh yeah, this is good business. He know what I'm talking about on him. So I might end up doing a live using the book, you know, sharing some of the information, but not too much. But definitely suggesting the book because it's a good book. So thank you, brother, for suggesting it to me. So then, you know, we suggested the other folks. Yeah. You said, did you get your email a few weeks back? What was it about, Regina? I don't know. I could be getting rent. Regina, your name sound familiar. Was it in your name? Because I be getting a lot of random, sometimes crazy off the chain emails, girl. So I hope they didn't get lost in the mist. I'll post the link to the book, Regina, after this live is done with. I'll post it in the description. Yep. For your email. And you sent it. Oh, you said you asked me for my email. Okay. Yeah, but I didn't get an email back from you. I was like, what? This person asked me. You said check your spam email. Okay, I check it when I get off of here. But God was thinking like, what they asked me for my email? I ain't getting no email from them. I know, but I remember you requesting it. I think you requested it like under a video. Yeah, so I checked my spam on Regina. Slaying Demons 2 says you got some serious shapeshifter stories you want to share with you sometime. You said you've been experiencing so much craziness. Girl, tell me about it. Girl, tell me about it. You just wanted to encourage you. Thank you, Regina. I appreciate it. Because let me tell you, honey. It's like, y'all, and this is no lie. It's like sometimes you really have to do a lot of encouraging yourself during this day and time. So it helps when you got other believers that do want to try to encourage you, because y'all forget what you heard, baby. It get tough out here in these streets, battling these dogs, because I told you they relentless and they be trying to wear you out. Do you hear me? They be trying to wear you out. And it's such a shame. You know, we already have to deal with, you know, like, boom, you know, as soon as you leave the comfort of your own home, you know, boom, you out there. But it's a shame when you got to worry about the inside dogs. Y'all, I ain't finna tell you about how a flying monkey came trying to contact me. How they done used this man and made him into a flying monkey. I used to have a favorite cousin that I used to hang with tight. you know, when I was in the world, whatever, we used to go and do everything together. But I noticed, so he had reached out to me on TikTok, you know, oh, hey, how things going? I was happy to hear from him. But then I noticed, see, you had to start to notice the pattern of questions, you know, and then the tone. We end up speaking on the phone. Y'all, let me tell you, discernment, your discernment got to be on point. Your discernment got to be on point. So you can tell by the tone and the things that they say that this is, no, I'm being used as a flying monkey, and everything that you tell me, I'm going back to repeat it. And see, some of the main head witches that I do not deal with, they deal with his mama. You see what I'm saying? So you already, and I already know he his mama flying monkey. This something I know. So, you know, but I'm just saying, it's just such a shame how these people just, you know, they use whoever and whatever they can to try to gather information about folks. Just won't go on with their lives and leave the hell alone. I'm just like, please. It's crazy, man. But Regina, I'm going to look for, matter of fact, let me write it down so I don't forget it. I be taking notes on stuff. Look for, Regina, your email is in Regina Fobb name too. If not, give me your email so I can look for it. Look for Regina Fobb email. Because, honey, when you be having a lot of things cooking like me, baby, excuse me, I just be trying to remember everything and keep it moving. Yes, honey, witchcraft is real. Especially when you realize what all it entails. It's not just people sitting up here casting spells and stirring a big pot. You know, when you really, when you get that locked in, you realize it's, baby. And folks hate when, hey, cuz, yes, I love your videos. Thank you, love. Thank y'all for watching. But yeah, honey, they hate when you in the know, baby. They hate what I tell you. They hate when you get in the know and you can see past their lies. You can see past the manipulation. You can see past the fake smile. You can see past all that stuff that they trying to do, past that mask, man. They hate it, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, they hate it. They hate it. Hey, Tiffany girl. Good morning. Happy Sabbath. Where you at? You said good morning. It's afternoon in Georgia. Where I'm at anyway. But hey, anyway. Hey, Josh. You said we'll start crying. Josh, I hope, make sure you catch my video on them crying witches, baby. Hey, what I tell you. Cry at the drop of a hat. Look, pinfall. I'm telling you, turn it on and turn it off like a faucet. I'm just telling you. Okay, Tiffany said you in Colorado. Okay, I got you, girl. I got you. You know, this is a place I don't hear a lot about. Maybe I have to visit there one day. But man, these jokers, I just tell you. But I just encourage y'all, and you just have to, I'm telling you, you have to pray, man. I'm talking about something serious, because not only is the, yes, everybody's starting to wake up now and recognize this witchcraft, but now, now another separate fight that you kind of up against too is not, allowing that anger, because y'all, let me tell you, if you human, you get angry. You get angry. I'm telling you, some of this stuff, it pisses you off. Because it's just like the nerve, the gumption, especially when you realize that these folks been using you or doing this intentionally to you to cause harm, and what they true intentions was behind doing the witchcraft, behind what they was doing. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm all about intent. I can, I told y'all, I grew up in the hood. I'm used to the name calling. It's sad to say. It's sad to say I'm used to all of that. That stuff like that don't faze me. People talking about you. That's gossip. That stuff don't faze me. I am about the intention, y'all. That's what pisses me off. It's the intentions. Is why they was doing it. Oh, you was doing that because what you wanted was you wanted to see me fail. You didn't want me to reach my true potential. You wanted something bad to happen to me. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's the stuff that gets you. But the fight, let me finish my sentence, y'all. I be talking so fast, I'll be finishing everything what I be saying. But it's the not getting into unforgiveness. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm telling you. And you got to fight and work on this thing. I'm talking about, like, pray for them, whatever you got to do, but don't allow unforgiveness to settle in your heart for no reason. I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you some real stuff, y'all. And that's another battle. Tiffany Johnson said you've been praying for spiritual intelligence, spiritual discernment. Let me tell you a game changer, Tiffany, because this was a game changer for me on my journey. I did, and this was some years back, I did a Daniel fast. And y'all, let me tell you, I had an angelic visitation. And you see, some people won't believe you when you tell them this, but I had an angelic visitation. I sure did. And you know, this angel gave me scripture. It spoke scripture into me. I'm trying to tell you. I had an angelic visitation after that. So let me tell you, fasting and praying is a game changer. Especially when you know you need more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That comes from above. I'm telling you, it goes deeper than any type of knowledge you think you can learn in a book or by going to school and all of this, because a lot of people, y'all, especially in this medical field, they think I'm telling you, some folks, y'all, don't give them no paper with a little ink on it with a title, please. I'm trying to tell you, these people take it to the head. Some of these jokers take it to... Some of these people, you can't... They think they done gained all this knowledge. They so smart. The situation is the proclamation all of a sudden. I'm just trying to tell you. Every way they speak to you gotta be medical jargon. Just... These types of folks, y'all, I can't make this stuff up. I'm just telling you these types of personalities, y'all, at least in the environment that I work in. You can't make this stuff up. Just, they know it all. They know, when I tell you they know it all. Let me read some of the comments y'all saying. Josh said, big facts. And then you said haters. And then Slaying Demon says, your best friend was a Wiccan plotting against you the whole time, smiling in your face. Oh, yes, honey. Them dogs, let me tell you, beware of having any type of relationship, friendship, whatever you want to call it, with people that practice any form of witchcraft. I'm just trying to tell you, because who do you think they're going to use it on? They have to use it on someone. And the thing about it is people be thinking, oh, well, we cool. That's my friend. You know what I'm talking about? Well, they wouldn't do that to me. Soon as they have, it ain't even got to be nothing say you done per se. But it's any perceived, in their mind, any perceived slight, any type of jealousy or anything with them. Maybe you got something that they don't have, and that spirit of jealousy attack them. That's the excuse right there to use it on you. I'm just telling you, y'all, beware of having friendships with any of these dogs, because what have light to do with darkness? I'm trying to tell you. Absolutely nothing. And when I tell you these dogs can wear a mask like nobody's business. When I tell you, I'm talking about these jokers can go years. You say that one, bro. But they can go years, y'all. Do you know it's some very good pretenders? It's some very good actors, y'all, and y'all don't even see them on TV. I'm telling you, these jokers, professional. They are professional actors. Have you ever seen flashing light like fireflies? Have you ever seen flashing lights like fireflies? I have seen. Well, I described it as like you know how you would like light up a sparkler. Anybody ever lit a sparkler? And you know how a sparkler be doing like this right here? I've seen that. Peacemaker music. Hey, you said God will prove himself and have you amazed, but anybody you tell the story gonna think you psycho, but it's happening to believers. Yeah, that's why I'm telling, brother, let me tell you, that's why you can't care about what these jokers think. Baby, I don't need they confirmation or acceptance or whatever else from these dogs. Look, it's like when God be done showed you something, or God, that supersede these jokers. And these people ain't got no heaven and hell to put us in. But God does. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, brother, I know what you're saying. You say even astrology. Meta Sympholic says, yes. Stacy Springs, hey. Yep. But man, I just don't be thinking about these jokers, and they hate when they can't get your attention. Then here they go. Just that's when the nitpicking and the poking the bear, when you ain't paying them no attention. They just see that whatever they doing just ain't phasing you. I'm just telling you. Like, nobody got time to waste on a dog. You said talking about psychics, right? What do you mean by psychics? I'm just talking about these evil dogs, period. Witches, warlocks, they in the category though. And I just want y'all to know, these psychics, these people are just folks that have perverted their spiritual gift. That's all. They decided they gonna monetize it. That's it. Who was that? I forget. I always get the names mixed up. That's kind of like in the Bible with the children of Israel with Balaam and Balak. Balaam and Balak, something like that. But I always get the names confused. But remember, he went to go try to get this dude to curse the children of Israel, but he couldn't because no one could curse whom God had blessed, and they wasn't in any sinful. They wasn't doing anything, to cause a curse to come upon them. But until they got them to sin by going to go sleep with those women, then they was able to curse them. Balaam. Okay. Thank you, Peacemaker. But yeah. You said people think it's friendly to ask your birthday so they can use the number soon. What's your sign? Because you ain't into the sign. They go to the birthday. What month you were born in? And let me tell you, I had a witch. Let me tell you, it be witches on these jobs, y'all, and they don't you have to discern these things. That's why you got to have discernment. Let me tell you, and this was like my first or second day on the job, and this witch said to me, because I really like it's just like, I think it's called, it's not Amherst, but it's a color stone, I was just wearing it because I just like the color. Because I'm not into signs. I'm not into, astrology and all of that stuff. And birthstones. Hey, it was just like, look, just like wearing these earrings. Nothing to it. Just, oh, those cute. And I just put them on. But let me tell you about this witch. She's like, oh, you must know somebody who was born in August. You know, like, because she knew that wasn't my birthstone. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to pick up what people be saying. Like, how you know that's not my birthstone? And then, signs, hold on. Hello, the signs. Yeah, the signs are demonic. That's what you talking about, the workplace. Yes, Peacemaker. Honey, we can't talk about the dogs without talking about this workplace, because that's where we spend. A lot of people spend a lot of time outside of their homes in the workplace. So we got to make some coverage on that. And I talk about that a lot on here too. How you just showing up to do your job. It got to be held by these jokers. You know. But I'm gonna definitely Black Cappuccino, if you still on him, I'm gonna definitely share this out. I'm gonna have to make time to come on here and try to do maybe a little mini live and read a little bit of this book, y'all. And I'm gonna put it in the description box after this video is over. Let me make sure I put that down. Put new book in description. Okay. Hey, Justice League, the workplace is so shady. I'm telling you. And I was just I just had put out a video, but it was for my members, y'all. For anybody that want to see extra videos, you know, outside of the ones I post for free, I got a little membership thing if you interested, where you just get to see extra videos, y'all. But it's on my community page. But I was telling them about, you know, gearing toward business ownership, or even when it comes to your job, like try to, like if you want somebody that's actively pursuing your education, I would recommend pursue something that you can do from home. Something you can do from home or remotely, because that will greatly decrease your chances of having to be around these dogs, because that's all you can do. They are everywhere. So all you can do is try to minimize contact. You know, I'm just being real with you. If I can go back in time and change my major, I'll probably do information technology, something like that I can do from the house. Let's see. Peacemaker said, it's sad, it's narcissistic and mentally ill people who can work but can't have peace. I'm telling you. And this is what I be telling folks, like, just because these jokers be out here working, so, do you know how many people ain't been diagnosed? Some of the ones they just managed to get a diagnosis on. Okay, what to do? But it's jokers walking around here having contact with folk, and some of these folks haven't been diagnosed. I'm just trying to tell you. It's psychopaths, sociopaths. That's why, honey, you got to keep your head on the swivel and have discernment to know what you're dealing with, y'all. And I remember, and I shared this maybe one time, but it was a long time ago. This one I worked in Atlanta for a short period of time. I worked in the Atlanta area. And it was this one dude, he was an older Caucasian. I can say that. But this was an old Caucasian dude that I was working with. And he came across to everybody. He was just, oh, you know, everybody thought he was so nice. You know, they put that mask on. And I got one of them now where I work at, y'all. And this is an African-American female, y'all. But I'm telling y'all this, not that race matter, because we know it's about the spirit, but to give y'all a visual, okay? So, But I got to get, y'all, let me write this down so I forget to tell y'all about the fake one. Fake one. Well, working now. Hold on, because fake. Okay. But this one was up in Atlanta, y'all. And this dude, you know how you have people, they just go around act like, nothing bothers them. They everybody's friend and always just smiling and, things like that. And what else was it? He would do. I just know he was just being, that wasn't his true personality, y'all. And the Lord will allow you to see it. That's why I'm talking about, like, you got to make eye contact, y'all. Listen, you can't be just talking and be around people without making eye contact, like, period. Because that's where a lot of folks miss who and what they're dealing with, is because they don't make eye contact. A lot of people be like, all of this, and they have that fear of man. You better cast it out to where you can hold eye contact with people. I'm trying to tell you. But here we go with this dude. The Lord allowed me to see it, right? And it's just like it always be kind of random. Like, it's nothing that you looking for. I'm not sitting up here telling you staring people's eyes and just look for stuff. No, this is just normal, hey, I'm just over here minding my business. I glance up. Here we go. Y'all, when I say dead eyes, dead, like his eyes did not match anything that he was displaying at all. And it was so sinister what I saw in him. It was so sinister, and that's what I called it, because y'all know they got a movie called Sinister. And I don't think that they made that up, because that was the first thing that came to mind when I looked in this dude's eyes. And if you any of y'all ever attended a funeral, and you know how, like, you pass by a casket or something, it's like a stillness, like, because there's no life there, right? And it's like a stillness by a casket. When you go up there by that person, it's just still. And it's like it's like you just hear nothing. And when I looked in this dude's eyes, that's what I saw. I'm trying to tell you. And I was like, hey, that's what I'm saying to myself in my mind, y'all. I'm like, hey, this is a psychopath over here, And then all the while, they had this, it was this one Jamaican dude that worked there. And this Jamaican dude y'all, this dude got off on picking on this dude too. He got off on picking on him. It's just like, kind of like workplace bullying. And I told him, I pulled him to a side, because, honey, not while I'm there. Don't have him come shoot up this place while I'm here. Leave this man. Y'all. I told him, I said, hey, leave. I said, try not to, nitpick and mess with him so much, because that really bothers him. Whether or not, I don't know if you can tell, that's the way I worded it to him. I said, I don't know if you able to tell, but that really bothers him. I said, could you please, stop doing that? Like, I was not even joking. Y'all not, I'm trying to tell you, y'all, these folks be working right around. And that's what I'm talking about. This what you got to be looking out for, so you will know. And even the Bible tell us, know who you labor amongst. Know who you working with. Like, come on. You can't just be working with folk. Even he ain't saying about being their friend and all of this and got to get chum, but you do need to know who around you. You need to know who around you, what they capable of doing, just what type of spirit they have, what spirit they of. Trying to tell you, y'all, you just can't be out here just any type of way. Let me read some comments real quick. You continue to pray for the witches on your job to be exposed and judged by God. Honey, them dogs, when I tell you some true hateful, spiteful dogs. And they think, let me tell you, and I watched them. I watched them, y'all. When I tell you, and you can tell when somebody have conspired against you. I can. You can tell when people conspire, like this is something they have already set out to do because they know you are coming to work that day. They done looked at the schedule. Yeah, I see Stacy coming today. And just think about how much energy, time, effort, and energy people put in to conspire to do this evil, whatever it is that they're doing towards you. Y'all, this takes time, it takes effort, and it takes energy. I'm just telling you. Just think about that. Stacy Screen say, why can't they just get paid and go home? Honey, I wish they would. I wish they would. Because that's what I be trying to do. Get this check and go to the house. That's it. That is it. Stacy Spring says, you're not thinking about getting a hybrid job. You said you will go to the office. Okay. Oh no, you said you are thinking about getting a hybrid job. You will go to the office twice a week. Yes. Girl, I'm trying to tell you, that's the way to go, Stacy. I was just talking about that. Baby, if you can do that, minimize contact. If you can, girl, just minimize the contact and the hell hagging, because that's what they're here to do, is hell hag you. I'm telling you. I got a video on here, y'all, I made. It's probably over a year old, but if y'all can find it, I might try to put it in the description box. The title of the video was, are you tired of being hell hag? Hold on. Hell hag. I have to put that in there too. I hope I have time. Okay. Video. Okay. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Daniel Jacobs on here laughing. I bet his eyes was completely black and gone. Well, I had never seen them like completely black. It'd be hard to describe. All I know, they be dead. The eyes be dead. You know how like I was sitting up here talking to you and a person, you know, like your eyes change, you know, like as you speaking, depending on what you're talking about, like you can see your eyes matching up with what you're talking about, what you're speaking about. Now, these people eyes be dead the whole time. They send up here. Hey, how you doing? You have a nice day. But they eyes sitting up here dead looking at you. Ciao, bye. Bye. That is a good idea indeed. Have many remote jobs. Yes. Justice League said the work clicks are the worst. Oh yes, honey. Yeah, but you know, that's because they so weak. I don't care how powerful, how big and bad they try to make themselves out to be. If just think about this. If they was all of that big and bad and this, why do they need a clique? Why do they need to conspire and group up to come against one person? Child, bye. They fooling themselves. Now, see, they run that on people who don't know who they are in Christ, or who don't know the power and authority that they have. That don't work over here. And they be mad. They be mad that it don't work on you. They be mad that you don't succumb and submit to their witchcraft. Somebody say, hey, Auntie, hey, Mount Sinai. Grand Rising. Hey, Liz, Blackberry girl. LOL. Hell, hey. That's what it is. That's what, and let me tell you where I get that term from. I can't even claim it. Y'all, this, I don't know if I share with y'all, but my grandmother, I was raised by my grandmama, half my grandma, half of my mama. So I learned a lot of these southern old school slang, whatever you want to call it, hanging around my grandma. Hell hey, honey. That's what she call it. She be like, honey, they think they gonna hell hang me, but the devil is a lie. Hell hang. Hell hang. Let me get a definition. It means they gonna try to cause you all type of trouble, try to worry you up with whatever it is that they doing. Hell hang. I did like 2 old dimes. D-Daughter. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. And these enablers, y'all, we can't leave them out. These enablers, especially in these workplaces, they be right there to back them up. That's part of the clique, is these enablers, and they gonna share in their part too. They gonna share in their part too. When the Lord get ready to judge them narcissistic dogs, they gonna get theirs too for being an enabler. I'm trying to tell you, they always them the ones that try to justify the evil that they be doing. Well, maybe just here, now this after they continue to, they already try to slander your character and lie and everything else they can on you, right? I'm like, well, they probably just trying to make it better. How do we get better if we don't get corrected? Hey, this is how we're able to, make a correction. How do we get better? How do you get better if you don't have any correction? This is what I'm talking about. This type stupid stuff. When they go lie on you. I'm trying to tell you, y'all. It's just no end to what these evil dogs be doing in these workplaces, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you. And then you try to go hide out. I know I do, y'all. I be trying to go do my job, do what I'm supposed to do, and stay out of sight and out of mind. But they come to sniff you out. Just know that. The hell hang you. Hold on. I'm trying to reach out. Man, okay. When they have been talking mess about you, they won't look up in the eyes. Okay, one day they speak, one day they don't. Oh, honey, I'm trying to tell you, you better listen to that video. I call them sometime witches. One day they nice, one day they nasty, one day they speak, one day they don't. See, because this is the game that they play, but I'm not playing it with you. But that's what I was saying, like, even though they do this little off and on phony stuff, mask on, mask off, mask on, mask off. I'm going to continue to treat you consistently because I already know you was a dog. You was a dog. And I'm going to treat you accordingly. Which means I'm going to be careful around you. Be careful what I say around you. And try to keep my distance. These are the people you go head on and issue that long handle spoon and keep these dogs away from you as much as possible. And I know when you get in these workplaces, sometimes it's hard to keep them away from you. Okay, they find reasons to show up. I'm just coming by. I don't want to see if you need any help. Like they really wanted to help you. Just any type reason. And I'm just like, I'm the type, y'all, if I don't want to be around somebody, I, don't really particularly care for them like that, I'm going to leave them alone, but not with them. They still want to be around you. They still want to be around you in your presence. I'm trying to tell y'all. They want to be around you. You got a witch cross the street from you. She's your unfortunate. Oh, honey, but I know about that, honey. Because I used to have one. Mine used to drive. I had shared that in the video. How they used to drive by people's homes in the middle of the night. My sister caught her one night. You said that's actually a demon in African culture. What's actually a demon, Stacy? You said your grandma spoke about them fair weather friends. Never heard that term. Hell, hey, you said I'm gonna start using this. Y'all, let me tell you, my mama had said something funny the other day, and I had called my sister so we could laugh. we still be doing that, y'all. I tell you, we so silly. Oh, a boo hag or a hell hag. Oh, okay. I got you. But you know what? That's what be inspired them, though, Stace. But I see what you said though. You said they consider demons in hell, but them is they demonically inspired. They do have demons though. But let me tell you, my mama now she had got, y'all see people how they get too into watching whatever it is on TV. It could be a game, it could be a movie or whatever, and they start talking to the TV. And my mama did this. And y'all, this has had me laughing. And she was talking, and she said to herself, yeah, because girl, you don't need to go back to him because he ain't nothing but a scumbag. I'm like, I called my sister up. I said, girl, we got a new term we can use, scumbag. Like, who uses those two words in the same sentence? Scumbag. Child. My mom. Hey, Justice League, you said you are on point, sister. Thank you. Look, it's through experience, brother. I'm trying to tell you. This is not no hearsay type of stuff. Not with these dogs. Scumbag, Liz Blackberry, yes. Scumbag. We might have to, look, we can interchange that sometime, the scum bombs. And we'll know that we still talking about dogs. These dogs. Metasimplacos, LOL. But yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna be on here long though, cause y'all know it's Saturday. Y'all know y'all got stuff to do. Look, I done been out today, honey, and I rode around, went and tried a new place for breakfast, came home. Child, my dinner already done for later. That lets you know I plan on chilling. You definitely used to work with some scumbags, yes. Yes, honey. Oh no, Claudette, no, honey. I'm in the US, babe. You said, are you in South Africa? No. Nope. But I do want to visit Africa. Me and my husband been talking about, oh, okay, like, well, which part and how we would you know, like what part, you know, this is so many different places in Africa you can go visit. But you know, like you want to go with somebody who know what's going on because you already know. Can't just go over there like that. Okay, you say they force your retirement. But let me tell you, honey, sometimes what these dogs mean for evil, sometimes it still work out for your good. I'm just telling you. I am just telling you. You said, oh, sorry. You say, yeah, it's fun. Yeah. And I'm that type. I like going new places and, you know, experiencing new things, you know. Boo head, scumbag, hell head, scallywag. Oh, honey, over here is when I use scallywag, it's normally bald head in the beginning, bald head, scallywag. and ain't got no hand to pay. Hey, Nim Tomby. Hi. It did your sister. You said your family don't believe you when you say your aunt say witch, and it's like the whole family is under her spell. But me, I know, because one, they all is still up under that. That's the way it seemed. That's what it seemed like, they under a spell, but they is up. I don't. Sometimes I don't even know what to call it. It's like this family. What would you even call it? Almost like a cult. And they all agree. They all in agreement. I'm just telling you. And the one who wakes up and say, hey, that's wrong. That's wrong. That, you know what? This person is wrong. This is the one they all gonna group up and come against, because in they dysfunctional mind, because some of the strongholds involved too, and they dysfunctional mind, they think that you is wrong. Hey, Natambi Mephi, thank you for a compliment. But yeah, because that's how it was one of my aunts, when I started distancing myself from them, because I started to be able to see, you know, it started to unravel, honey. Over the years, this thing started to unravel. I'm like, dang, you always the victim, ain't you? But then you start seeing the truth. You start hearing, you know, other people, and especially with that one, her kids had been saying, a lot of her kids had been saying this about her, but no one believed them. They're just like, girl, y'all, I be, your mom doing the best she can for you, and y'all ought to be grateful. Y'all ought to be grateful. Y'all just ungrateful. That's what they're saying. Well, you point out that what they doing is not right or is evil. But her kids have been saying it the whole time, because they used to favor, you know, they was more so for their dad, but their dad is deceased now. But they used to be more so for their dad, and it's like nobody could really understand, like, why they so, but they like that. But you know, see, when you look at it, it looked like she doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Like financially. You see what I'm saying? Like she was doing the most financially. She was trying to put herself in the breadwinner position. So it looked like she was doing the most, you know, and then made it look like, oh, well, he wasn't doing nothing, or making it always seem like he just cutting up, he acting up for no reason. Oh, he did this and that to me. But one of the things she left out was that she slept with his nephew. Oh, you said he beat you. But, you know, that's like somebody did this to you, but they don't tell you why. Like, why would someone just do that to you? Why? And then when you get to the bottom of the story, why they be playing victim, you understand that they be behind it. They be behind it. Yeah, I'm like, he probably didn't know nothing else to do. I ain't condoning it, but come on. Okay, you say you mean she's the high priestess in her coven and the head witch in the family. Oh, wow. Hun? You said no one believes you when you told them your mom was a witch. You just, hold on, you just so many in the family is crazy. Yes. And it's not just always just one. But it's always one with more experience. That's the one. That's why I be saying head witch. It's always one that have more experience than the other ones, because they've been really just doing this stuff for years. I'm just telling you. Slaying Demons 2 said your brother's a pastor and a supervisor for children and family service, and he's a warlock. Wow. But you know, that's something too about them. They are very ambitious, and they love to get into positions of authority. I'm just telling you. And see, they have that. See, some people say, oh, you know, it's a difference, y'all. Let me tell you, it is a difference between having like a gift of gab, where people say, oh, you know, they just have the gift of gab. But some people no, that's not a gift of gab. This is manipulation. They're good at manipulating people to get them to do what they want them to do. I'm just telling you. And that's not no gift of gab. It's different. But yeah, they love to get into positions of authority, because they want to lord themselves. They want people want to feel superior, want to lord themselves over other people. Remember, these especially these narcissistic demons, these people are they try to get other people to practice idolatry. And that's basically, you know, like these enablers and stuff. These people are guilty of idolatry because they going along with it. You know, they giving them the praise and the worship. That's what they like. They like people to do that to them. Praise and worship them. And then hold on, let's see. Let me see what y'all saying. No, the aunt did, Stacy. The aunt slept with her husband's nephew. Yeah. Hey Lee, you said when the head witch dies, does their craft out? Oh no, honey. Them demons, let me tell you this. Oh no, honey. Them demons is going to find somebody else who's suitable. I'm trying. Hey, it's like a demonic what you want to call it? Mantle. It's like a demonic mantle. Y'all remember when and listen, I'm paraphrasing. But remember, because I get their name mixed up too. Elijah and Elijah and Elisha. But remember, he had left his mantle, you know, you know what you call that? I think it's like a mantle. But remember, he had left that to him. Okay? But it's like they gonna find somebody else who's just as wicked. That's how, see, these people, demons don't just jump on people. They have to be invited. And it has to be, the atmosphere have to be right. So they gonna find who else in the family, nasty and low down as you please, honey, that can get this demonic mantle, baby. Because we need another home. We need another home, and somebody finna get it. I'm just telling you. That, and sometimes, you know, like some people have even came, you know, make videos about how they came from, you know, witchcraft families and was, you know, introduced into witchcraft or whatever. Too much to name, blood sacrifices, and yeah, it's so much that you wreck your brain trying to my name. You can't name all that stuff. That's like trying to name every demon. You know, you Meta Symphola said you saw on point. Thank y'all for watching. A Shaw, yeah. Your mom definitely tried to sacrifice you last summer. It's really crazy how witches really don't. Honey, they do not kill. Let me tell y'all, back in the day, when, before my spiritual awakening, I used to have this Haitian friend. And y'all, this ain't no disrespect, Haitian. I'm just telling you my experience. Okay? This is what I'm telling you. So don't get on here with your monkey hand. But I'm just telling you, I used to have this Haitian friend. And she used to tell me a lot of stuff, but back then I ain't really understand. I'm just like, oh, I guess it's time from her coach. But she was like, oh, how she used to have this auntie. And this auntie told me something. She told me she'll sell people's souls to the devil for money. Like basically like she do anything for money. And then how she had this one cousin that had actually came over to the States and was scamming other, people back home that was still in Haiti. And he was scamming them, getting them to send him all kinds of money and stuff, and he lied to them, telling them that, oh, he can get them over here in the US as well. But he was lying and he was just scamming these people out of money. Well, she said they all got together over there in Haiti and they went to one of them, one of them witch doctors or whatever, and they put a hit out on him. And the way it manifested in the natural in the state, it manifested as if he had an aneurysm and died. I'm just telling you. Justice League said, and the word curse, hold on, and the word curse witches are horrible. Yes, I put them in the category with them blind witches. If you have seen my video on blind witches, and I might end up be making a part two, excuse me, about them blind witches. They just sit up. They don't think about what come out of their mouth, period. Just spew it out. Say whatever it is come to mind or heart. And just speak it over people. You're just like your daddy. You're just like your mammy. Just whatever, honey. Whatever comes to mind. They probably don't know they're witches, but their word curses are foul and tell you what you can't do or will ever be. Yep, you got it, Justice League. But I rebuke them dogs in the name of Jesus. I'm trying to tell you. You have to rebuke them dogs. And then you say you literally tried to pray for your cousin's Haitian boyfriend, and he got mad and left. And when he came back, something walked in with him. Ha! Honey, your cousin better be mindful who she connecting with. Them soldiers, honey. Let me tell you, what folks have to be mindful of too is connecting with these jokers sexually. Honey, so now you just got to think about this now. These people are demonically inspired. And so they have demons, y'all, I'm telling you, drilling within them. And so now you think about somebody going to sleep with them. Now there go a demonic transference, people fighting demons that don't have nothing, that didn't even have nothing to do with them until they slept with this person. Then now we're looking at all kinds of soul ties, spirit husbands, spirit wives, these spirit spouses. This stuff is real, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. And it ain't no joke. And my advice to any of you, if you ain't married, you better keep your legs closed. No, keep your legs sealed. I'm trying to tell you, it ain't what you want. It's not what you want. When you have seen and witnessed and been around people trying to get this stuff broken off their life through deliverance, y'all, hey, I'm telling you, this is not what you want. Because that's what they literally do. They come to steal, kill, and destroy. Black Cappuccino say a lot of pastors are some of the worst narcissists out there as well. Oh, yes, honey. But they always have some enablers too. Lording over people, controlling them instead of being submitted to God, leading people in the wrong direction, brainwashing them. And let me tell you, Black Cappuccino, I be mindful of this. When people be saying, and they done said this phrase in 1 minute, they done said it about 5 times. My pastor this, my pastor, my pastor, my pastor, my pastor. Just know they're already gone. I'm just telling you, them, those are some of the enablers. Those are some that keep them in the position that they are. And they worship them. They worship them. They start personalizing it. My pastor said, my pastor said, my pastor had done said, everything my pastor said. My pastor said. Ask him what the word of God said. I'm just telling you. You know something wrong with that. You know something is wrong with that. Lee says, so it passes within families. They tried to introduce you to it, but it wasn't what you said, worth that or working. Mount Sinai said, hold on, let me see what this is. You had, at 21 from 6. It is crazy. I see what you said, Mount Sinai. Yeah, you do. She's really starting to see more and more. You said, yep, you told her she's really starting to see more and more. Honey, she better leave that person alone, break them soul ties and keep her legs closed. That's all I can tell you. Because, honey, listen, it's hard when it's hard. It's like your words is like, look, you know how you bounce the ball? That's how your words be. When you're trying to talk to them, just bouncing. Honey, all they can think about, how they made their eyes roll back and their toes curl. That soul tie is real. That soul tie be real, y'all. And it's almost like it blinds them. Like it blinds them. Well, they can't, and sometimes they don't even want to see the truth. And the ones who try, sometimes the ones who trying to get them to see the truth, they'll get mad at you. Ha. They'll leave you alone, the person, before they leave the one you trying to warn them about. And then once they really be not got down and out, then that's when they want to come try to slide back to you. Yeah, you know you was right. You was right about it. I don't know how I ain't see it. I don't know how I ain't see it, but you was right. I'm just telling you. This is, y'all, I'm just telling you, I done seen folk going through and you trying to help them. And some of them will say, you hate him. You hate him. You don't want to hate him. Honey, because my man this and my man that. Child, that's everybody's man, first of all. You ain't married to the person. Black Cappuccino says, soul ties with a demon can literally put a person in the mental hospital. Yes! Oh, baby. Yes, it can, Black Cappuccino. Yes. Yes. And you ain't lying. And let me tell you, sometimes to even break that soul tie, sometimes you got to go through some fasting and prayers to even sometimes to break that witchcraft. I'm trying to tell you, to even break it off of them. And that's not even a joke, but oh, that's why y'all, I'm telling you, I thank the Lord, honey. Thank the Lord. I'm trying to tell you. Because this stuff be real. People be running around out here playing like it ain't no joke. And you better know they ain't playing with you. They not playing with you. You know, and people used to think, oh, well, the worst thing can happen is, oh, you get pregnant. You get pregnant, or you get some type of STD. But that's not the worst thing. These people, do you realize people, these jokers out here is gunning, coming for your soul, your mind, your will, your emotions. This is what comprises your soul. I'm just trying to tell you, they want to control you and want to drag you right to hell, right along with them. I'm trying to tell you. So I'm telling you, any of you, you better, if you know you connected to a dog, you better repent. Break that soul tie, honey. Wait on God. It's better. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, they get STDs, all right. You said sexually transmitted demons. Yup, there you go. Because that's exactly what it is. And this one deliverance was in, when I tell you, this demon had not, was getting this girl. Well, first of all, she had a spirit spouse, and I told you this person had manifested, and you can even see they had a ring, like in the spirit. The demon had put a ring on their finger and a crown on their head. I'm trying to tell you, and it manifested. But not only that, it's like when she came to the knowledge of the truth, and then now trying to go and get deliverance for it. Do you know this thing would try to choke her? Him try to choke her, honey. They don't want to lose their home. Oh, baby, you, you know, just doing the absolute most, did not want to come out. Yep. But you know, just thank God for his grace and his mercy. When I tell you, y'all, thank the Lord for his grace and his mercy. And for deliverance, y'all. Deliverance is real. It's real. And it's so much needed. That's the thing. That's what's going on. People need deliverance. And y'all, I was at work the other day, and this person manifested. I'm like, honey, they can go ahead and cut it. Look, they can go ahead and cut it, because that's a demon in there, baby. You can't medicate no demon. You can go ahead on. And I'm talking about this person just screaming to the top of their lungs, but it's not, y'all. When you have, remember I told you can hear in the spirit. It's not no regular yelling, like you can hear that demon in there, just causing, just tormenting that person in there, and they just screaming, yeah, 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 like just making all this noise, and it sounds so demonic, y'all. It was not like a regular, you know, like somebody screaming in pain or something like that. Because you know, people, of course, people can scream, but like I said, you can hear in the spirit. There was a demon in there. And I'm talking about, when I tell you, was causing all kinds of hell and havoc in that patient. Ha! Try by. And then we living in the day and time where you got to know how to do deliverance, not just for yourself, but for your family. You know, yeah, sure, you know not to go out there and get caught up and entwined, but what about your children? You know, what about other family members? And then they come seeking you for help after they done got themselves fumbled up. Now what you gonna do? You see what I'm saying? You got to know what to do. You can't just go, well, honey, we got to hurry up and get you to the doctor. But this is something spiritual. I'm trying to tell you now. And you got to be able to discern that. Yep. But y'all, I wasn't going to come on here and be on here too long, y'all. This is another little pop-up live. Excuse me. He said, wasn't into that. But before I get off here, y'all got any more questions, comments, anything y'all would like for me to do? Any suggestions for video topics? Sometimes I like video topics, but sometimes people be asking me to do videos on stuff. I be like, man, I already did videos on there. Y'all got to go check them out. They might be, let me tell you, some of them videos might be a couple of years old, but they still relevant, baby, and they still be good. I'm telling you. Y'all got anything else before I get up off of here? You said, oh, can they have altars? Meaning you caught one digging in your yard, said they lost something. Just wonder if they could plant things in places the know you go. Oh yeah, of course these dogs have altars. That's why they do the dirty work. Oh yes, yes, yeah. And they try to bury stuff too, honey. And doing, let me tell y'all something crazy that I had seen. And see, when you spiritually minded, stuff be standing out to you. You can't just be looking at stuff from a worldly or carnal mindset. You got to start to view everything through a spiritual lens. Every conversation you have, every person you meet, you gotta start just because everything is spiritual, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. But getting back to it, before I get off of here, I had they got this place nearby where like you can go and walk on by the what is it called, like rapids, like waterfall stuff and all of that. But they have like a gate. It'd be like a gate around some of it. You know what I'm saying? I guess, keep people from going in there. But a lot of people have they made a trend of putting padlocks around this gate. They call them love locks, and they make oh, we're going to love each other forever. And they go put this, lock on there, on that thing. And some of them will even toss it to the bottom of the water where you can't even get access back to it. I'm just telling you, y'all. Now, you imagine. And when I seen that and found out what it was, I said, oh, Lord, have mercy. I said, now, you imagine how many of these people now came out here and did this. Because this is a covenant. That's what people have to understand. And God honors covenants. It's something that they did. Now, you imagine how many people who is actually with these people that they made this covenant with and put this lock on there. You know what I'm saying? And some of them now threw it to the bottom of the water. Think of how many of them actually with this person, how many is not. And then they probably wonder why they catching hell or can't keep a man or hold a good relationship or get married or, you know what I'm saying? They probably wondering why, but they forgot the foolery they went and done with this person with that padlock. I'm trying to tell you, that was crazy. But that's about that burying stuff. That's what it reminded me of. That's exactly what it reminded me of. You didn't think it was real till your sister anointed this lady's house. When the lady came back, she jumped back before entering the house and asked, what had we done? Needless to say, you ran. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. Look, Lee, baby, look, I'm about to pew, 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 pew. What you need to stand around for? I know that's real. Huh, child. And it ain't about being scared or nothing like that, but it's like, child, what you standing around waiting for? You know? What is you standing around go wait for? But yeah, Lee, I would have took off too. Up out of here from around these jokers. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to get up off of here though. And it's been real, y'all, as always. Coming on here chat with y'all folks. See, can I get through this weekend, y'all? See, can I get through this weekend? It's my work weekend. Oh, y'all, I'm going somewhere. I'm gonna mind my business. Stay prayed up. That's all I can tell you. Stay prayed up. Stay alert and vigilant and stay sober. Keep your head on the swivel. Pay attention to who around you. Hey, Brother Titus Taylor. Hey, brother. I'm about to get ready to get off here now, though, but thank you for coming in. But yeah, know who you're laboring amongst around these dogs. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. And some of them, y'all, I'm going to tell you this. And it be, y'all, when you know your discernment. And people, let me tell you something. Believe what you pick up off people the first time, because some of these jokers, they'll try to do that, like do that little replay, come back, and then they try to change it up, you know, this fake smile, the fake, you know, but you already had discerned they was a dog, but then they try to come at you in another way, you know, being so nice and so, you know, generous and so kind and all of this, but you already been discerned that they was a dog. I'm just telling you. And they come to sit up around you to see what information they can collect. They go take it back to the head witch on your job. I'm just trying to tell you. And it's so sad, y'all. It be so sad. And I just be looking at them like, why is you letting these people turn you into a fly monkey? Why? You know, it's so sad, y'all, when you see who these people have under their control and under their spell, and just get them to do the evil bidding and work in tandem, y'all. Work in tandem with them to get the job done. You know, I'm just trying to tell you, it's sad, y'all. It's so sad. But I'm gonna get on off of here. Y'all be prayerful, y'all. Just be prayerful. This is your work weekend too. You say I can't wait till it's over. Honey, Justice League, baby. When I tell you. But I try to get myself, that's why I was saying, like, I had a great day today. You know, went out, did some things, wanted to do, had fun. You know, just kind of get yourself geeked up. You know, get yourself, you know, get ready. You know, get ready, because you already know what time it is. And the thing is to try to keep it going. Keep it going. Even when you get there around them dogs, keep it going. Whatever you got to do, keep it going. I'm trying to tell you. You say have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you, little brother. And thank y'all all for coming on. Y'all be blessed, okay? And I'll see y'all on another video or on another live. Okay? See y'all. Bye.